Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Spider-Girl issue 48, and this is part of Mayday Journey. This is a show where I review all the Spider-Girl comics there ever was. So I am reviewing issue 48. We're up to already, and we're up to volume 9 of the Reader Digest. So I think the last Reader Digest is issue 12, and you have to get into back issues, and then we get into Amazing Spider-Girl, and there's a whole entire two other series after that, but that's collected in trade. But there is a little chunk that's not collected in trade, but I'll tell you when we get up to that part. But let's talk about issue 48 of Spider-Girl. So with this issue is the aftermath after the Super Skrull, and May and Peter are butting heads throughout this whole issue, and it really is them just butting heads throughout the story. And Kane gets in the mix of this, so they end up in a battle with Kane, Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, and Felicity as Scarlet Spider. They all are fighting Kane, and MJ is really the only one thinking, hey, they shouldn't be fighting Kane because Kane saved May. May wouldn't be alive right now if it wasn't for Kane. Now, Mary Jane's the only person that does know this. Peter and May does not know this. So MJ wants them to lighten up, but they're definitely more in a fight because Peter's having this like midlife crisis and he's worried about his daughter, and May just wants to be the hero she has to be and doesn't want to see her father hurt. So they're definitely worrying about each other but butting heads at the same time because of it. I really like this issue, and I think this is the time where Spider-Girl kind of goes in a new direction. I think previously I always thought of the previous issues before the Super Skrull and before Spider-Man coming back to costume. I always thought of that as the old school Spider-Girl stuff, and you definitely still felt some 90s stuff going on, or early 2000s, obviously since this is an early 2000 series, but you definitely felt that vibe. And with this, it feels like you're going into that newer generation of comics, so I definitely feel that vibe of storytelling and even the art style and the coloring, and some good examples right here. It's definitely evolving as the series goes on. So with this, I really like this issue, because we get to see May and Peter really be involved with this issue. It's not as much of the high school stuff, which I personally still love the high school stuff, but I know people love the Spider-Man stuff too if they're reading Spider-Girl. So you definitely get more Spider-Man mythology, and especially explained story of how Spider-Girl was saved, and that this whole story arc is going to be explaining a lot of that time of how the hell is May still alive if she technically died in the real universe. So we definitely get that whole story explained to us and meet newer characters to the Spider-Girl universe, which get very emotional. And I do like the emotional beats that Spider-Girl telling with this story arc, and learning a little bit more about Kane also in, I think, a reasonable way. I think Kane in the 616 universe right now is very, not happy-go-lucky, but he's a little bipolar. He doesn't really know what he's doing. But with this is definitely a Kane who has redeemed himself, but he's not like, oh no, I'm bad, I'm good. He's definitely a Kane that I think is a little bit more reasonable. So, really good Parker family issue, definitely. So, really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Random Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and also don't forget to check the description below to check out my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. More information about that is in the description, but be sure to check that out. And of course, I'll have another edition of Mayday's Journey next week, next Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.